Hey everyone, welcome in. My name is Angie Norris and welcome to or back to my YouTube channel, Angie's Book Adventures. And tonight I'm going to be doing a book review on a book that I read during the month of April, and it was entitled The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. This particular copy is a Reese's Book Club edition, but I believe it was also a Book of the Month choice. I picked this one up in a thrift store. So this is a mystery thriller, and I'm just going to read you a little bit from the blurb on the inside of the front cover dust jacket. Before Owen Michaels disappears, he manages to smuggle a note to his beloved wife of 1 year. Protect her. Despite her confusion and fear, Hannah Hall, who is his wife, knows exactly to whom the note refers. Owen's 16-year-old daughter, Bailey. Bailey, who lost her mother tragically as a child. Bailey, who wants absolutely nothing to do with her new stepmother. As Hannah's increasingly desperate calls to Owen go unanswered, as the FBI arrests Owen's boss, as a U.S. Marshal and federal agents arrive at her Sausalito home unannounced, Hannah quickly realizes her husband isn't who he said he was, and that Bailey just may hold the key to figuring out Owen's true identity and why he really disappeared. Hannah and Bailey set out to discover the truth, but as they start putting together the pieces of Owen's past, they soon realize that they are also building a new future, one neither of them could have anticipated. With its breakneck pacing, dizzying plot, and evocative family drama, The Last Thing He Told Me is a riveting mystery certain to shock you with its final heartbreaking turn. Now, I know you probably don't like people to read to you, but that is really a good synopsis. So, Hannah lives on, and the cover kind of shows it, a houseboat with her husband, who she's only been married to for 1 year, in Sausalito, California. And he does have a 16-year-old daughter. There is no ex-wife in the picture because Hannah's mother actually was tragically killed in a car accident when Hannah was like 4 years old. So Owen has custody of his daughter, and they have, a very, Hannah and Bailey have the typical mother, stepdaughter relationship. And add on top of that she's a 16-year-old teenager. It's iffy at best. And so Hannah opens the door one day. There's someone standing there with a note from her husband with 2 words written on it, and it says, protect her. That is the last thing that he told her, or the last thing he told me, he told Hannah, was to protect her. And she knew he meant Bailey. And so as the book goes on, you discover, so even though Owen is a character, he's not really a character. You never hear from Owen. You just hear about Owen. You hear about the job that he has, the company that he worked for, that the people are getting fired from, and that are involved in this scandal. You have FBI agents and U.S. Marshals that show up, and she slowly finds out, like it said, that her husband isn't really who he said he was. But she pieces together some things that she remembers about her husband's past and some things that her 16-year-old daughter remembers. And for some reason, she feels compelled to go to Texas. So she puts herself and Bailey on a plane, and they go to Texas, and they start unraveling the mystery of Bailey's childhood and discover some people that were in Bailey's life when her mother was still alive. And so I'm not going to give you any more spoilers than that. That was a little bit of a spoiler, but that she went to Texas. But she does. She goes to Texas. It's a it's an awesome book. I'd never read anything by this author, but as far as mystery thrillers go, this was a good one. I gave it a 4-star. It's tough for me to give a book a 5-star, but it really was good. I did give it a 4-star, and I would recommend you reading it if you like a good mystery thriller. Y'all have a great day.